We were parked up here in Dumas. Happy, joy. We're not going to be able to make this delivery. They got a guy coming this way who's going to meet us up here in Boise City, Oklahoma. We're going to swap loads. He's going to take mine to make it on time delivery. Fun of it all. So we're back out here on 287 on our way up to Boise City, Oklahoma. The fun of it all. Oh, mercy. This damn wind been kicking up pretty bad. We had shut down because it looked like it was going to be steady. We wasn't going to fight the wind and the weather. We were that low of hours. Sorry for a little bit of distortion. This road's a little bumpy. Trying to get the camera stabilized a little bit. Anywho, me and old Mokey have been parked up for about 2 hours. So he gave us a call and sent us a T-call plan, so we're going to get up here and swap trailers with this fella, and then we're going to do us a break and take his load wherever it's going. Fun of it all. At least there is a love there. Yes, sir. Well, at least they found somebody to take his load over. Because we wasn't going to make it up there till in the morning. Yesterday, we had to go to the drop yard and drop off that in the trailer for that other driver. That cost us an extra 30 minutes in San Antonio. And we lost another 30 minutes between the traffic and the road construction. So we ended up being an hour short of making it up there today, or otherwise we'd been almost there by now. So, gotta get up here and meet this fella and let him take this load on back to Denver. Not sure where he's coming from, what he's loaded with. Be nice if it was a reefer load. Waiting on my dispatcher to give me all the information sent over. Of it all. Just standing there. Get up here and get in the way. Thank you, bud. I don't want to fuss at you. This weather here is supposed to be out here by 4 o'clock. So that'll be good. Definitely got the temperature drop. It's only 68 degrees. Well, we are north of Amarillo. We were parked up in Dumas. I got a 2-hour break in, so we go to Boise City and do an 8-hour break. Well, by then we'll have our hours back. See where this other load, whatever load he's got going. We'll go from there. That way this delivery makes it on time. He'll have about a 4.5 hour drive back up there. That won't be too bad. Good to see everybody today. How you doing, Joe? Afternoon to you too. Alright, he just sent me all the info. Good deal. Me and this fella are gonna swap trailers. Swap loads, basically. I honestly didn't think they was gonna find anybody. I was so tired yesterday after I eat, I didn't pay no attention to my book. See what kind of time I had, or I would have called them last night or yesterday afternoon and let them know, hey, I ain't gonna make it all the way. But I'll be able to make it up here to Boise, Oklahoma, Boise City. Hopefully the scale house ain't open. I can just get off there and go straight in the truck stop. The scale house is open, I'm going to have to go in the scale and then go to the truck stop. Maybe that Love's has got some bread. Tried to get some bread back there at the other place. I was going to do me some hot dogs. They didn't have no bread, but the little manager lady in there gave me 4 hot dog buns off the roller grill. So I come out and cooked me a couple of hot dogs for brunch. But it is good to see everybody today for another fine edition of our YouTube Live out here at the northern tip of the Texas Panhandle. This is Cactus City. We haul a lot of loads out of JBS right here. I've picked up out of there a couple of times. fun of it all. We are clicking along, making our way to Oklahoma. Yeah, this is usually the traffic on 287, Warren. This is the way I go up to, when I come out of South Texas, I always come up 287 if I'm going to Colorado. Especially around Denver, Loveland, and all that. It's the quickest way, saves you 2 to 3 hours, and you can come out into the southern half of Colorado. Fun of it all. Wind was kicking 25 miles an hour. It's done settled down a little bit. It's about down to 10 to 12 now. Earlier it was rolling pretty hard. We stopped in Dumas, said the hell with it. It's doing better, Joseph. It's clearing up. She ain't chewing and gnawing so bad. Chewed up a spot on the top of her back, broke the skin. It's got a little infection in it, but I'm taking care of that too. Other than that, she's doing a lot better than she was. I ain't getting woke up to something that sounds like it's chewing its leg off. How you doing, Scott? Doing pretty good, buddy. Doing pretty good. We're gonna have to do a load swap with another driver so he can get this load delivered on time. We lost too much time. We lost about an hour and a half yesterday between leaving Cisco, going to the drop yard, dropping our empty trailer, so another driver had to empty, then going bobtailing back up to get this load, then running into all that construction and traffic. Kind of screwed us on the day, or we'd be almost to Colorado delivery. So we're gonna see where this other load's going, and it may be a good trade out for us. It may not. Might be even Steven. We may still end up with our mileage. We hoping we at least come out with the same mileage or a little better. Boise City, Oklahoma. Right across the panhandle of Oklahoma, basically. That little thin strip of Oklahoma we got to cross into it. And I guess we're going to be headed back this way or some other way. Not real sure where his load's headed. Right now, I just left Cactus City on 287. I'm in the northern panhandle of Texas. Fixing to come up on Stratford, Texas, here in about 15 minutes. Only drawback to this route is a lot of little bitty towns you gotta slow down for. But it is what it is. There's always plenty of parking. So you ain't got to worry about it. So we're gonna finish up about an 8-hour break after we swap. And get our hours back at midnight and start heading to wherever his load delivers to. Not sure what he's hauling or where his load's going. Woo-woo. But we are in the panhandle of Texas. Little less than 80 miles from Oklahoma, Boise City, Oklahoma. Mercy. I'm hoping we kind of get there at the same time. Well, I got it on the computer, Scott. I just ain't looked at it. He sent me the info. I got it on the computer. So if I beat this guy to the truck stop, then I'll get a good look at it. I'll be ready for it. I can't do nothing to midnight anyway, so it ain't like we're gonna be turning around and getting right back on the road. We done did a 2-hour break in Dumas, Texas. So if I do have to turn around and start heading that way right now, I've got enough hours to make it back to at least Amarillo. Then I can shut out, do my 8-hour break, get my hours back, and finish the run out wherever it's going. Might be going back to Dallas, who knows? I'm down to 3 hours and 49 minutes on my 70. And I'm 5 hours and 18 minutes away from delivery with this load. long as I can make back the 200 or 300 miles I'm losing off this load, it'll be fine for me. If I make some extra miles, that'll be even better. I really didn't want to get back out in this wind, but they wanted me to run up here and meet him. That way he ain't got to run no further and he can turn right around and make it back up there. I did slide the axles on this truck, set the rear tandems on the 41. That smoothed this out a lot better than what it was. The problem was when they loaded this trailer, they had more weight on the ass end than they had on the front end. So it wasn't riding worth the shit. So with that axle slide and that weight shift plus the weight of the fuel, smoothed it out a lot better than it was. Pull it out on the grass, FedEx. Oh, you want to pull off. I don't know what the hell he's doing. So. She's being her normal little annoying ass. She's mad right now because we back on the road riding again. She'll be alright when we get up here and get parked. I know y'all can hear that wind. It's still blowing pretty good. That's the wind, Scott. It ain't vibration, that's just the wind hitting the side of the truck. That and this rough riding ass road. That wind's been kicking between 15 to 25 miles an hour all day. That is an ugly ass hog. If it's gonna keep blowing like this, I hope that load he's hauling is a beer load and it's heavy. That's 27,000 pounds in the box, ain't worth shit. Welcome to Stratford, Texas. That right lane's a turn lane only. Population, 1,939 people. There's a few pilots through here. There's a shitload of loves through here. Four-way stops and you name it. Stratford ain't big enough for a red light. Oh, goodness gracious. Rolling on. 35 miles to Boise City, Oklahoma. Old like hell, them Oklahoma scale house is closed. Them folks be assholes in that town. Middle of nowhere, and they pulling everybody in. But they do have a love right next door to the scale house. So if we beat the other driver there, I'm going to go ahead and get disconnected from this trailer and wait on him. We're going to get a little bit of a live in today. People all look like they had the little grandbaby out for a ride on the side by side. And that's sweet. This guy goes, once you get by Stratford, it goes down to 2 lanes. This is 287 north. We'll be crossing over into Oklahoma shortly. A lot of pretty horses up this way. There's a beautiful Palomino over there. I need to find him a friend. Them horses don't like being alone. They like that companionship. Already done dropped down to 60 degrees. Damn little front coming in. Y'all watch and see this little front that's on me. Gonna hit over there in Oklahoma, Kansas, Arkansas area. It's gonna meet that low pressure. Gonna be, y'all gonna have some hellacious storms out that way in the central part of the country. There's a lot of cool air coming with this little front. Just about need a jacket on. We got to be careful when we hit that Oklahoma line because that damn Oklahoma Highway Patrol just loves that little spot. If they ain't sitting at the line, they're sitting at the scale. Fucking passing lane coming up, you homosexual. Now don't you feel like an idiot. You could have waited 2 seconds. You could have passed me without getting in the oncoming traffic, you dumbass. No thinking ass moron. Got about 4 miles, 4 or 5 more miles, we'll be in Oklahoma. In fact, this little strip of Oklahoma used to belong to the Panhandle of Texas. Back in the 1800s. Company driver back then next to me there in Dumas was talking to him for a minute. I asked him where they got you going, and oh, I'm going up to Loveland. Oh, you got that Walmart delivery. I seen the seal on the back of his trailer. I done running up with them loads out of South Texas. Know how they seal the trailers up. They ain't doing nothing but hauling boxes for Walmart, empty boxes for packaging. But he said, what they got you done? I said, I'm supposed to run up here to Boise City, Oklahoma. Oh, well, that's over 100 miles away. No, it's not there. It's not that damn far. $50 to 60 miles away maybe, but it ain't over 100. Ooh, mercy. Well, welcome to Oklahoma. I don't see the state boys in there. Yeah. We ain't but about 20 minutes away from Boise City. Well, I don't think they got a truck parking there at that in Boise City. Yeah, they do, dude. Trucks parked in there all the time. Fun of it all. Hey, some folks out here driving trucks and really ain't got the brain capacity to be doing this job. It's not to pick on the fella, but he might all pick him a better line of work. This job requires too much thinking and common sense. Little glitch. Fun of it all. It is not a smooth road, I can promise you that. Y'all can't tell by the bouncing of the camera. Ooh, have mercy. One of the few roads I like for back road riding. thank God for passing lanes. Just chill out, Momo. We're going to get where we're going. Yeah, I know. We got back on the road. I'm sorry. I know you was enjoying yourself. Well, the only way for you to find out if that wind blowing too hard, let you stick your nose out there, huh? Too hard-headed. I figured that damn dooley had done caught us by now, but I guess not. The old railroad working on the lines. Ain't no trees down here as far as I can see. There's a couple of scraggly bushes. There we go. Little trouble with the service out here. We are in the middle of nowhere. Unfortunately. I don't know why this dooley wants to just tailgate somebody. He had the opportunity Dooby dooby doo. Like Farmer Fred got this old down about 80 acres or plus fucking planted. Yeah, they probably own both sides of the road. Almost there. Boise City is right off to the left of us. There's usually a cop sitting right here. They ain't out here today. Maybe the scale house is closed. They usually sit if the scale house is open. Sit between that Dairy Queen sign and up here towards the exit. That way if you blow that scale, they got your ass. But it may be open. May be open today. Looks like it. Dirty bastard. We got to go in and go across the scale. Son of a beach. I don't think, because that sign says scale house 2 miles. Scale house is over yonder right off this exit. Coming up. You got about a mile to the exit and a mile over to the scale house. So if you ain't paying attention and you miss the way station there, there's a couple of state troopers on the other side that's going to remind you. I'm pretty sure they probably set them both on the other side. This is a bad spot. You got a curve to the right and a hill to the left. Luckily, you got 4 lanes. Sit down, Momo. We're going to be parking in just a minute.
Take the first exit.
Oh, fun of it all. Morgan, the Boise City, Oklahoma.
At the end of the street, turn right.
Say hello to your buddy. Bad dog. You a bad dog. You are a bad dog. I know that's the same fella you talk to every time I come through here.
Turn right at the stop sign.
Ooh, me. Come on, Warner, goddamn. Speed limit's 55, not 35.
The roundabout, take the first exit.
Crap overs. See if we can find this little spot in here. I hit the wrong button, niece and nephew. Sorry about that. Yeah, he's here. Waiting on us. Good deal. Move, Mocha. Jesus Christ, chick. Got his big canary yellow Freightliner.
Turn left on East Main Street.
Gonna pull up. Change. Get all this shit together. Fun of it all. Boy, that boy got a lot of grease on that fifth wheel, son. Let him get back in. I don't want to mess the little young cat up. Okay. How to send my messages. God damn it. I hate this fucking button. You fucking dick. Time is it? Ooh-wee doggy. The fun of it all. Oh boy, yeah, we definitely gonna have to slide the axles and scale this dude. 43,461 pounds. He come out of Golden, Colorado with it. It's going to Muscle Shoals, Alabama. So we made some extra money. He said he had to take it back to get reworked. But I know this, them axles is way too far back for this truck. But we'll have to get on the scale before we leave and get these axles right. Because there ain't no way in hell they're right now. I got to pull up a little bit and get straight. All right. Yeah, we got a 2024 trailer. I know they smoking crack. This load got to be in Muscle Shoals, Alabama by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. Before I even send this in, let me call this dispatcher. Okay, we back. Y'all gonna have to excuse me for a minute. I've got to go in the store and go to the bathroom. I shall be right back. And we'll continue the one-on-one. I'm back, Stinky Balls. Did you show everybody your rope? Oh my goodness. Fun of it all. Well, they didn't have no bread either. So that sucks. So we're going to have to try to get us some bread somewhere between here and Alabama. That'll be alright. I still got a couple of hot dog buns since the lady in Dumas, Texas over there gave us the hot dog. She said, I don't even know how to charge you. And she stuck them in a bag and said, have a good day. So I had a couple of hot dogs earlier while we were in Dumas. I think I'm going to wait till I get back down that way. We're going to see which way we're going to be running here. Well, it's got us getting on 412. See which way this thing's going to run us. $270. Why are we gonna? Nah, we just run back down to Amarillo and just get on 40 and run. I ain't gonna run all that back roads crazy shit to El Reno, Oklahoma. Run 40 over to Memphis. We'll get on 72 over there. Run over to Muscle Shoals. That's some of my old Dollar Tree stomping grounds.
I see why everyone runs a scale now.
So we'll get scaled out, and I'll probably get fuel somewhere back down towards Amarillo where it's cheaper. I got a half a tank right now, a little over a half a tank of DEF, so we in good shape. We got some kind of scrap aluminum that's going down to Muscle Shoals, Alabama. So let's do some math here, because I know we come out to the good. We had 914 miles with this load.
Turn left on East Main Street.
So out of 914, we ended up with 617 miles on this. Plus the 31 miles deadhead to go pick up the load, which was a little bit more than 31 miles deadhead. We're going to say we ended up with about 50 miles deadhead all around, because we had to run 40. No, it'd be about 40 miles deadhead. So we ended up getting 657 miles out of this. So we ended up getting pretty close to 300 extra miles out of this swap. So we ended up basically getting our 900 and something. We basically got the full mileage for the load to Colorado, and then an additional 274 miles on top of it. So we gained 200, like I said, almost 300 miles. So that's a good deal. We're getting on Sleeper Bird. Shut this damn truck off. Ain't no sense in wasting fuel. Oh, but the fun of it all. We're going to shut this YouTube live down here. Well, there's a Dollar General across the road. I'll probably walk over there and see if I can get me a loaf of bread. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. The fun of it all. But me and Moki's going to probably get off here, and we're going to chill out the rest of the evening, do us an 8-hour break. Probably leaving a little or after midnight. They're rescheduling the delivery on this load. So The planners have been told that I cannot get down there tomorrow morning by 10 o'clock. In fact, the dispatcher told me they just got the trailer loaded today. They had to rework it and everything else. So we're definitely going to have to put it up on the scale because I'm showing about 70 PSI on my airbags, on the drives. So that's way overweight on the drive axles of this truck. So we're going to pull it up on the scale, see where it's at, and we're going to get it adjusted accordingly because he does have these axles kind of way back past the 41. And we got to go into Tennessee, and Tennessee recognizes bridge law. We ain't playing that game. Ain't playing that game. But it's been a blast. Glad y'all come join us on this little short ride between Dumas and Boise City, Oklahoma. We'll be back to the Facebook Live tomorrow on our big trip to Alabama, which we ain't going to run all up through the woods on 412 here. We're going to drop right back down 287 to catch 40. Damn all that back roads, little towns and bullshit. There's less little towns between here and Amarillo than there is running across 412. And a lot less construction. I've been across 412 through there. It's a bitch. I wish you'd stop. I'm going to get you fed here in a minute. Yeah. I'm fixing to get that girl something to eat. I promise. And me going ahead and do that. I'm sitting here. Said she's ready to eat, goddammit. Said I'm hungry, Daddy. She said I'm hungry. Alrighty. Fun of it all. Good thing I bought you some dog food, huh? Feed your bowl up. Just wait a minute. Yeah, I'm grateful when you get there. Where's back? Stinky butt. Get her something to drink, some water. Now I'm fixing to turn on the boob tube and try to get me a nap. Say shooby-dooby-doo. And we'll catch y'all of y'all tomorrow. Just remember, we'll be on Facebook tomorrow. I'm going to finish trying to get some YouTube reels up and I'm trying to catch up to where we're at today. So if y'all noticed that the Facebook page is up to date, but the YouTube page is still a few days behind on other reels. So we'll get them even Steven before too long. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed day.